The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork, pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
There's something. Check out Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast at 98kupd.com.
Don't. Put it down. No, put it down. I know you're going to play the stupid Michael Brady is like, I don't understand what's going on. You're turning into Shirley Skaggs.
I don't seek that stuff.
You do. You sat, Brady.
It seeks me.
You just sat and stared at your phone on Instagram for the last 8 minutes.
And they send you things.
Who does?
The
things
Instagram
you like. It's an algorithm.
Council.
It goes to what you go to and finds things you
do
a lot.
I clicked on one watch. Now I'm getting watch ads like crazy.
You clicked on a chicken and a puppy kissing, and now you get chicken and puppy. I hope he gets dog licks cock video. The rooster puppy video.
That's going to go down
with Michael Jackson singing in the back, and he's laughing like it's a Dave Chappelle special.
Your reaction.
No, not our reaction. You were enjoying it. You brought it. Look. I'm like, oh.
It's going to be tomorrow's radio video.
I know. You don't know exactly. Like, the things you're looking at are disturbingly old lady. Like, all of them. Look at that. And Brett never holds his phone up and goes, check this out. And it's a puppy licking a rooster.
No, it's going to be cans or
look at him. He likes it too much. So worried about
that video is so incredible,
yeah,
John.
I know. I got to get you off the social media. It's done damage. Brett, you've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different man. That's good stuff. I am tickled pink. I am tickled pink. What fun was that?
Want some hard candies?
Didn't we all have some fun? I bet you got hard candies in the house.
Get a little bowl of candy out here.
Get some Werthers.
Yep. Oops. Dropped a nickel. I got to get that. You've lost your mind, man. You get different videos than everybody in the world. Most guys are showing videos like, check this chick's ass.
Oh, yeah.
I get a puppy licking a rooster, and you are in hysterics. I'm worried about you. Lady stuff. We got to get you out there. We got to get you back out of the house. This COVID has done damage. Like you got stuck in the house too long. You don't know what's good anymore. That's horrifying. Today's been weird with Brady, Brett. It's 10:01. Let's get ourselves an entertainment drill and see what he's got.
Oh, I'm scared.
Just tickled pink. I am tickled pink over that.
I'll tell you what.
Cha-cha. I like that video. You're the Geico ad. It's time for the entertainment drill. Brought to you by our friends at reactdefense.com, the home of tactical black self-defense training and all the stuff that you're worried about in the world. People goofing around, banging India, knocking stuff over. They did a thing now. They got that guy at ASU who's running around the sexual assault. He's jumping up and grabbing people and doing things like that. They're looking for this guy over there. And I looked at the article as I read it, and I'm like, oh. And I realized that my fear in life is being wrongfully accused. So when they described him, I'm like, please don't be like 6 feet, 192, bald guy. Because I just feel like someday I'm going to end up in jail for something. I don't have any way to say where I was. Luckily, he's like 5'9", dark, curly hair. And I'm like, whew. But the one lady they interviewed in the article said, his confidence is so much more than ours that we don't stand a chance. I mean, that's what you really have to worry about. And then somebody agreed, and I'm like, oh, my God, somebody step into this conversation and say, stop it. No bad guy confidence can outweigh your good guy confidence. If you've got it, he's not going to bother you. That's the problem. You're wandering around staring at your phone the whole time and being a victim and not even knowing. I forget what we were looking at. I'm like, look at this person standing there on their phone just in the middle of nowhere. Their wallet's hanging out of their back pocket. They're like, you're insane. You make yourself a victim. Bad guys look for that. They're not just confidence machines that go up and take on anybody. They look for you. And the way to not be a sheep is to go out there and find how confidence works inside you. And that's what they teach you. ReactDefense.com will get you in that room and start telling you, don't be a victim, and here's how. And they show you what to do it. You'll get in better shape. You'll feel good about yourself. But most importantly, you build confidence so you don't say stupid things like that on the news where you're like, he's just so confident I didn't stand a chance. Even if I am confident, what could I do? There's so much you can do. And there's things you can do before a bad guy gets to you that makes it go, not a target. Don't be a target. Learn how to not be one. And it's a mixed up kind of world. There's more assaults on ASU's campus this year, I think they said, than ever before. And I don't know. The one guy went on and said most of the rapes on campus are on dates. And that's something you should do, too. Girls, or parents, especially, if you get somebody going to school or something like that, get them involved in this thing. Teach your kids confidence. Teach them new ways to be confident, not just YouTube confident, like physically confident. And do it at reactdefense.com. It's the home of Tactical Black. Brady, entertain me.
We have some celebrity deaths. R.I.P. Kanye West.
I know. His name's dead.
All right.
Yee.
Oh.
No,
Changed his name.
Oh, all right.
Is it Yee or Ye?
No, it's Yee.
Is it Yee?
Because those Yeezy shoes.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he went with
Yeah.
Kanye or Yee.
No, it's Yee.
Yeah.
So he's Asian now.
And Tom Morey died, the inventor of the boogie board.
Oh, wow, the Maury Boogie Board.
86 years old, that dude was.
They're fun for about an hour and a half.
Christopher Walken tried out for Han Solo.
Yeah, that was the old Saturday Night Live thing.
Yeah.
Remember they did that
They
tryout?
showed a little bit. He also wanted he auditioned for Ryan O'Neal's part in the Love Story.
No kidding. He would have been great in that, actually. That movie's sappy.
Before David Duchovny got X-Files, he tried out for one of the 3 male leads in Full House.
Would have worked.
Yeah,
Uncle
he could have
Jesse.
pulled it off.
He'd have been Uncle Jesse.
A bunch of Marvel and Disney flicks have been delayed. Doctor Strange, Thor, Black Panther, the 5th Indiana Jones movie.
Thank God.
Postponed a whole year.
Good.
Who's going to be the new Black Panther? Did they said?
Didn't it pass on? Didn't he pass it over to the...
Yeah, anyone can.
I didn't see
to
the
Michael
first one,
B.
to be
Jordan.
honest, so.
You drink
okay.
out of that flour, you can get those.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you can catch it. You can catch Black Panther.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think, it's like something becomes a thing like Bond almost, where I think you
okay.
can have
There's
different...
going to be a John Wick prequel series on Starz with Mel Gibson.
What?
Not as John Wick. That would be a terrible prequel.
Yeah,
He's older than the John Wick now. You can't go back in time with Mel Gibson as old man John Wick in his teens.
He's just on the cast.
Yeah.
They're gonna
So
have a young.
back when John Wick,
They're gonna have a young boy Wick.
when he hated Jews.
Yeah. They've announced a couple of presenters for the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Paul McCartney will induct Foo Fighters.
Whoa. That's huge.
Drew Barrymore will do it for the Goats.
Man.
Who cares?
Yeah.
On both sides.
On the Go-Go's,
I think
Andrew
there's one
Barrymore.
more.
Yeah. Go-Go's aren't terrible.
They're not terrible, but Hall of Fame worthy?
Yeah, I got to say, maybe not. 4 or 5. Again, like I say, if you can't think of like a full album of like, wow,
Yeah.
you have 2 or 3 hits. But they get credit for being like some sort of girl pop
I think like,
group.
3, 4 songs is all I can name.
That's all you can name, and that's stretching it. But they had the whole, we play our instruments, we're an actual band, and
Put
we
it
have
together.
hits.
Yeah.
Unlike that thing, Pat Benatar. All the other girls just hated each other so much they went solo.
Yeah.
So the Runaways couldn't get along long enough to be a band. And I think they're in, aren't they? Like half of them are in.
I
Joan
think they
Jett
do.
and
Yeah.
Benatar. And
Benatar is. I think Joan is. I don't. The Runaways aren't. I don't.
no,
think.
I don't think they are, but I'm saying like individually. They are.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone claims the 4th Expendables movie will be his last.
He's out. Because he's like 80.
You know who got the Beatles to smoke weed?
They're going to be the Dependables soon if they keep this up, huh?
Yeah, one more. That'd
Yeah.
be a great
The
title.
Dependables.
Yeah.
Hey, I love to help you fight crime, but, I just grab my pants. I got a problem. Why do you do that? We drive so fast. Jason, you're young. You don't understand.
Bob Dylan was the guy who got the Beatles on the weed.
That was going to happen no matter what. Those guys were fairly susceptible to ideas with drugs. They went to India for a half an hour and came back on heroin.
So someone had an AI generator and asked it to come up with great fake metal band names. Couple of them: Unnatural Rot, The Void Continuum, Permanent Coagulation.
Almost got that.
Serpents of the Black Flame. They actually
That's a good one.
Gave them album titles, too.
Okay.
So, Serpent of the Black Flame, Shroud of the Demon Lord. Grind Bastard.
I like that one.
The only good Nazi is a dead Nazi thrown into a grinder.
That was one step too far.
Yeah. Gore Wolf.
Gore Wolf is good. What's their album?
The Ashes of War. Massive Blood Sacrifice.
Marcus is losing his mind.
No kidding.
You can't make a bone crusher without crushing a few bones.
That's the album?
That's the album, yeah.
Too long a title.
Yeah, it is a little bit too long. Brady, I like you in your shirt today.
I be stroking.
You've been interesting all day long.
That's what I be doing.
Your views have been
I be stroking.
The shirt.
confusing, and your IB stroking shirt has really paid off. Brett, great gift.
Thank you.
Wear the gray one tomorrow. See which one's better. This is the evil IB stroking, and then the good IB stroking. Brady's IB stroking shirt is available on Facebook.
Yeah, I posted on Facebook and on Instagram, so you'll be able to see it.
And I don't root for strokes a lot, but today's the day. I really hope that. And with a man in his mid-50s, he's laying on the sidewalk wearing a shirt that says IB stroking, and that is a fact. He is actually doing it. Please have a stroke in the IB stroking shirt.
Telling you.
It's happening.
Yeah, whatever.
This jokester trying to pull one over on us. I love it. Anyway, that's it. Larry's coming up next. You guys have yourselves a fantastic Tuesday. How about that? We'll see you tomorrow right here in the Morning Sickness. So long!
You were right, man. We should do this thing.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.